Get ready to match the stars. Nick Tate, Don Lake, the Grey and Spicy Dave Gray, Dr. Peter Topano, Salubrious Stuart Wagstaff, and Ian Finley. As we play Graham Kennedy's Blankety Blanks. And now, here he is. Here's Graham.
Thank you. Thank you and good evening. Yes, this is Graham Kennedy reminding you, if you must blank, blank quietly. And never in a lift. Nick Tate, welcome to Blankety Blanks. Nick, bearing in mind it's March, what are you doing here in Australia? I know it's a movie. Tell us about it.
It's March?
It's March.
It's March.
Time flies in Blankety
yes.
Blanks.
Well, I'm doing a film in Victoria, and I've just flown up here today to talk to you.
What's the film
If it's
called?
March. It's called Summerfield.
This is from Pat Lovell.
Pat Lovell, yeah. Break of Day and Picnic at Hanging
Picnic
Rock.
at Hanging Rock,
Yeah.
which is a beautiful film.
And it's a thriller mystery.
We're looking forward to it, Nick. Thank you for coming along. Dawn, your husband's on the high seas.
He is, Gray. Can you imagine if they get a rough sea and they're doing a play and all the props will go over one side and he'll go
I
over the
know.
other?
Bobby's on a ship entertaining, but not the way we normally entertain on a ship, but in a play. And you can imagine, they're all props and the scenery. The fireplace could move down that way while you're looking at it.
Sorry, can you imagine?
I've just got back from Wagga. What a walk. Oh. By the way, it's not March. It's February the 23rd today.
No, not everywhere. Not everywhere.
Oh, I was told to tell you it was February the 23rd.
Not according to the list I have. In fact, in Perth,
It's
it's
February
bloody
20
near Christmas.
In Perth, it's February 23rd, 1978.
That's right, Dave. Now that you've killed us all with that hysterical material,
Well, I enjoyed it.
would you stand up and show us your gut? Oh, what's that mean? What's Grey and Spicy and runs at 33 1/3? I know the answer. Ugly Dave Gray's new album,
Thank you.
which is on sale everywhere.
Yes, it is, actually.
Yes.
Very good.
Soon to be discounted. Wait for it. We've met your mum a lot, but we haven't had you here before. Peter Topano. Hello, Peter. How lovely to have you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're getting all excited about Chorus Line?
Yes, I can't wait.
I saw it in
Very
London
excited.
last January, and it's a beautiful show.
Yeah, I'm really
Your
looking
part
forward to it.
is?
Diana Morales, the Puerto Rican one.
Superb. Oh, you'll love it. Good
Thank
luck.
you. Thank you.
Stuart, what do you do on Tuesday nights when you're in Blankety Blanks on Channel 10 in Sydney and on Channel 7 in the Dick Emery Show? What do you choose?
Well, I can watch this all the other 4 nights of the week.
Oh, you don't watch when you're in the Dick Emery
I
thing.
watch the Emery shows, yes.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry about that, but I can watch this 4 nights a week.
Thank you, Stuart.
That's all right, Graham.
Condescending swine.
even if I was off this show, I'd still watch it 4 nights.
Stuart, just do me one favour.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah.
And Ian Finley's here. Hello, Ian. This is your first time on Blankety Blanks. Delight to have you with us.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
What are you doing?
Well, writing a book at the moment about Africa. Or at least we've written one, which was a factual thing with Trish Shepherd, my wife, and I'm on a second one, writing a novel.
When will it be out?
Well, the first one's coming out later in the year, and the other one's not finished yet, so I don't know. But I just want to say, last time I saw Dave Gray, I was pointing a gun at him.
Yes, he was.
Really?
Yes.
Do you do the back streets of the cross? Why would you be pointing a gun at... Dave didn't hurt anybody. Wouldn't hurt a fly unless it was open.
Bob-omb!
What was it in?
No. Well, it was in the Young Doctors one.
Oh, the
Dave.
ill-fated... No,
That's
not
right.
the ill-fated. No, one doesn't say that anymore. One does not say the ill-fated young doctors. One says the very successful young doctors. Ian, welcome to Blankety Blanks. Francis, you're still here? And say hello to our champion Francis Box and our challenger Stephen Ling. And you're our challenger, Stephen. A or B? A. And this is the start of round 2, so not everybody plays. Nick doesn't play, Dawn, the top row don't play. Only Peter and Ian play this round. Don't ask me why. I could explain it. It would take 7 minutes. The Pied Piper said, I was just hired to round up all the rats in Australia, and it's going to be easy because all the rats are in blank. Where would that be? The Pied Piper said, I was just hired to round up all the rats in Australia, And it's going to be easy because all the rats are in blank. Come on, Peter. Come on, Ian. Oh, there's only two of you playing. Come on. Oh, Peter, I don't... Yes, all right. Good luck with this one, Stephen. The Pied Piper said I was just hired to round up all the rats in Australia. It's going to be easy because all the rats are in...
Canberra.
Canberra is a very nice answer. Peter, did you think of Canberra?
No, I didn't. I got very confused because it was my first one and I just thought of the rats being in something, so I wrote this.
Rats in drag. All dressed up, all the little male rats with their seersucker dirndls on. All having a gay time in their little rat holes. Isn't that disgusting? Ian, it's Canberra we want.
Yeah, I can see that. Unfortunately.
All the rats are in cages, but it's not Canberra. Now, Francis Box. The rumour is all over the kingdom. At night, Sir Lancelot often blanks in his suit of armour. Everybody, Dawn plays, Dave plays, and Ian plays. And Francis needs 2 to win. The rumour is all over the kingdom. At night, Sir Lancelot often blanks in his suit of armour. He blanks in it. Whether that's good or bad, we don't know yet. There are no correct answers in blankety blanks, only matching ones. Ian, push it right in. That's the fella. The rumour is all over the kingdom. At night, Sir Lancelot often blanks in his suit of armour.
Sleeps?
Sleeps in his suit of armour. Nick, it'll be nice when you eventually start playing with us, won't it? Dawn, what have we got?
Well, we haven't got titbits. Remember that?
Titbits was a funny answer from Noel a few weeks ago.
That's right, yeah. Actually, what does the lady say?
She said sleeps. Sleeps is a match. You haven't got sleeps.
No, I
have you,
haven't
mate?
got sleeps.
You haven't got sleeps.
Something to do with sleeps.
Snores is very close to not being a match. Oh dear, oh dear. You sure snoring and sleeping isn't the same thing? All right, Ian.
Well, I thought of sleeps, but I thought...
Sweats. Oh, that'd be rusty, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be rusty? It's a tied score. That means we have a tiebreaker. We'll come back and do that, won't we? No, we'll do it now, by jingo. Thank you. Tony, the moustache twirler. Now, a tiebreaker is played like any other game. The person who gets the most wins the game. I mean, what could be more sensible? The next one. Oh, that's because it's got tie on it. Well, we don't often have a tied... Shut up. A or B, Stephen? A. Jessica said... Jessica, where do they get these names? Jessica said the only thing wrong with being married to a dog trainer is that every night he tells me to blank. Jessica said the only thing wrong with being married to a dog trainer is that every night he tells me to blank. And everybody plays because it's a tiebreaker. Does everyone understand the question? Shove it right in when you're finished. Right in, Nick. That's it. Right. Stephen, Jessica said the only thing wrong with being married to a dog trainer is that every night he tells me to...
Not bark.
Tells me to not bark. Tells me not to bark. Yes, blank can be more than one word. No, very good, Stephen. No, I tell you what, in our list of contestants that have been dazzling, oh, you're right up there in the top. Nick, you know what Jessica said,
Yes, I do.
but it hasn't worked out that way.
No, have a look at that.
Whistle. It's a good answer. Dawn?
I know what Jessica said. It hasn't worked out this way either.
Beg is funny, though.
I had a little dog once, you know.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. And every time he made a mess, I used to rub his nose in it and throw him downstairs.
Yes.
And he soon learnt, you know, what it was all about. Now every time he makes a mess, he rubs his own nose in it and throws himself downstairs. It does work.
I had a little one like that. We used to call him Carpenter.
Why did you call him Carpenter?
He used to do little odd jobs all over the place.
Mom!
Mom! Shall we do all the dog? No, we've done all the dog.
No.
Come on.
I thought
then.
the most obvious thing you would say to you, what would be?
Sit! Yes, of course. Peter?
Yeah?
Jessica said the only thing wrong with being married to a dog trainer is that every night he tells me to...
Well, I thought of the obvious.
bark. Well, you see, not to bark is what we're after.
Yes.
Isn't it, Stu?
It is. I haven't got not to bark.
What have you got,
I've
Stuart?
got the command. I couldn't get heel because it's too low down, but I got sit.
Sit.
Yes.
And Ian?
Sit would have been very good, but I think that Dawn and I think great minds think alike.
Beg. All right. Let's keep going. Blimey. They really make you earn your $2,000 in this. When Jimmy Hannon... Oh, it's about Jim on the opposition. When Jimmy Hannon drove his motorcycle clear through the barn, he came out with blank stuck in his teeth. Now, you know, Jimmy, there's a lot of wonderful teeth in that face. When Jimmy Hannon drove his motorcycle clear through the barn, he came out with blank stuck in his teeth. Jimmy Hannon on the Nine Network with Let's Make a Deal, briefly. I didn't say briefly because it was something to fill in with. Everybody plays, everyone's nearly in. Dawn and Peter really shove it in. That's... Oh, you not doing that. Your mother can do it. Francis, when Jimmy Hannon drove his motorcycle clear through the barn, he came out with blank stuck in his teeth.
Straw.
Straw is a superb answer, and I don't think Nick's got it.
Why don't you think I've got
Has he got straw?
I can play this game.
He has got straw. Everyone hold up your cards. What did everyone have? Feathers, hay, straw, chicken feathers. Come on, Francis, up you come. Stephen, bad luck. Thank you for playing blankety blanks. You didn't win any money, did you? We have the most beautiful item from the Toshiba people for you, and I hope you enjoy it.
Thanks,
Good night.
Good night.
And goodbye. Wave to Stephen. Goodbye, Stephen, forever. Faster, Stephen. Get it going there, fella. We'll never see Stephen again. No, poor Stephen. Oh, poor Stephen. We'll be back to play Supermatch right after these messages. Don't go away, because the King wants you back. Francis, guess what? We polled a recent studio audience and discovered their most frequent response to this. Flash blank. Flash blank. Now, if you match their most popular answer, you receive $100. Sit down, Stuart. So, oh, Stuart, no, he's... Oh, king of the raincoat people is Stuart. If you come up with their most frequent response, you receive $100. If you come up with their second most popular answer, $50, $25 third if you match it. Now, 3 of our celebrities are permitted to guide you along the way with thoughts on your answer.
Stuart, please.
Stuart Wexton.
Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon, of course. Famous comic strip character. Nick Tate.
Does she have to get 3 out of 3, or can anybody do it for her?
Nick, all you have to do is offer one little suggestion on
I have
Flash.
to say something different to Stuart.
You can't say Flash Gordon because
That's what
Stuart
I-
got in there.
That's what I wanted to know.
I'm sorry, Nick.
Being a spaceman, I wanted to say Flash Gordon, you see. So well, I'll have to say Flashback.
Flashback's a very good answer.
And Dawn, please.
Dawn Lake.
Flash light.
Flashlight. Ooh. Francis, I wouldn't care to make a decision there because they're all good. Flash Gordon, Flashback and Flashlight. You may have even another idea, in which case use it if you don't like those, but I have a feeling it would be one of those, don't you? Don't let me sway you.
No, flashlight.
Flashlight. Righto. As usual, we will ask Peter the Phantom Puller, who lives in there, to pull the $25 answer and see if we've got what we're after. Thanks, Peter. Pull it. Flash bulb. Didn't think of flash bulb, did we? None of us. All right, pull the $50 response, Peter. Flash Gordon. All right, let's get it over and done with as Peter pulls the $100 answer. Flashlight. Francis. Francis, you've won $100. Now you play for 10 times that amount, $1,000. Which will give you altogether $1,500 because you've won 500 already, haven't you?
That's right.
But you must match one of our celebrities precisely. Who will it be? Who have you got vibes going with?
Oh, Stuart.
Stuart Wagstaff. This is it's not the most marvellous moment for the one who's selected because he or she knows that we aren't mucking around. It is $1,000.
I can lose Francis $1,000. In fact, I already have done on previous shows.
All right, well, not tonight.
Not
please.
tonight, I'll try
Turn
very
around and face me, Francis. Comic blank. Oh, now there might have been a clue in our last... I remember saying something. Comic blank. Let's not have any music tonight. Stuart's... It's too late, Charlie. Knock it off. Stuart's already finished, that's why there was no music. Comic
Papers.
Comic papers. Comic papers. I have a feeling Stuart
I
may
have
not.
to say I didn't write comic papers. I'm very sorry because I was thinking. The first thing that flashes in my mind I write down and comic strip.
Ah, you see, I thought you may have heard me say, when we were talking about Flash Gordon, I said comic strip.
The connection of flash and strip was firmly...
Flash and strip. Stuart, you really are obscene tonight. We'll be back in a moment. Frances is still our champion. She goes back into the game and we'll meet our new challenger in Blankety Blanks very shortly.
I'm sorry, Francis.
Let's meet our new contestant in Blankety Blanks, David O'Dwyer. Welcome, David.
Hi, Graham.
Tell us the David O'Dwyer story.
Well, Graham, I'm a sales representative.
For whom?
For NAPRO. As a matter of fact, you had a lovely girl on, Belinda Giblin, that did our TV commercials just
Oh,
recently.
yes, Belinda is often on our show.
That's right.
NAPRO.
NAPRO. Hair care.
Yeah.
Great.
And-
And live at DY. Most importantly of all, of course, I'm married with 4 beaut kids.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
I don't know.
What's
but
the
I am,
eldest?
really. 11.
11 and next...
10.
Oh, that was... Yeah,
5.
Yeah.
3.
Whee!
Well worked out.
Well, anyway, David, you're our... Ow! Oh, I do that a lot, don't I? David... No, we should really get it some of that germ of wheat and try and keep it up, I think. A or B?
I'll have A, thanks, Graham.
A. I might just take B out and put it down there for later. Everybody plays in round 1, every match is worth a point. The hair on Stuart's head looks funny.
I don't have good sight enough to check yours.
No, actually, the hair on Stuart's head looks funny because it was transplanted from a blank. Isn't that interesting?
Yes.
The hair on Stuart Wagstaff's head looks funny because it was transplanted from a blank. Only Stuart knows the answer. Put it in, Peter, if you've finished. Oh, Dawn has had a little change of thought there. A change of hair.
That's wrong too. Oh, dearie me.
Right, everyone's in. David, the hair on Stuart's head looks funny because it was transplanted from a...
Not being detrimental, Stuart, a horse.
A horse. Horse hair. Well, I didn't know that.
Well...
That means, Stuart, if you ever wanted to go bald, we could stuff a cushion with that.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Nick Tate, transplanted from a...
I don't think he's going to like me.
An old toothbrush. It's nasty. Oh, it's funny.
That is how all these gentlemen with excessive recession make fun of my ample thatch.
Be careful what you say about people who have a hair problem.
Yes, Graham.
Stuart. You can be replaced by Noel Brophy.
No, but he's still living.
Yes, I was out with him last Sunday as well.
He is still living. Dawn said so.
Yes, I got no tiz over
Are you
that
going
last
out with
one.
blokes? Bobby's hardly been on that ship for a month.
I had a lovely time too.
With Noel Brophy?
Noel Brophy, yes.
Good luck.
Listen, I said hair first of all, you know, the hair on
Then you
that,
threw
and
it
I threw it
away.
away, and I got the tiz, and I'm getting the wound up, so I said monkey, and it's not
monkey.
funny.
Well, I do know that Stuart's eyebrows actually are transplanted from a dog's hind leg, because every time he walks past a lamppost, he raises an eyebrow. So...
I love Dave Gray. I really love it. A dog. From a dog. Peter, what have you got?
Well, I thought a horse, but...
A camel. Camel head is a lovely thing to have, I'd think. Oh, what?
I
Stuart,
say that if I see Dave Gray, I will raise an eyebrow at him. On him. Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the... See, when only the best will do, Stuart will have it on the top of his skull. Ian, the hair on Stuart's head looks funny because it was transplanted from a...
Yes, well, I thought about cow and pig and all that sort of stuff, but actually what I ended up with was...
Horse is a man. Good work. Just as Dr. Welby got to the crucial part of the operation, he sneezed, and the patient's blank bounced onto the floor. Just as Dr. Welby got to the crucial part of the operation, he sneezed, and the patient's blank bounced onto the floor. What a terrible thing to happen, right in the middle of it all, and a big sneeze. Come on, fellas. Dawn, you know very well what bounced on the floor. Francis, just as Dr. Welby got to the crucial part of the operation, he sneezed, and the patient's blank bounced onto the floor.
His heart?
His heart, wouldn't that be nasty? You know, you can wear your heart on your sleeve, but I wouldn't care for it bouncing up and down on the floor. Nick?
I'm going for association.
Toupee. How is that associated with... Oh, I see. Yes. Oh, Nick, that's interesting.
Hilarious.
I thought of heart. I really did, and I didn't put it because I'm an idiot. I put foot.
Foot? Is you sure that's foot?
Yes, but isn't it very badly written?
Yes, it looks like... Oh, I can't tell you what it looks like. Although, how can you bounce one of those on the floor? You can, very easily.
I put a wig.
Yes, well, you see, yes, that's interesting. Everyone's thinking along that way. Peter?
Oh, I thought about the thing under the wig.
His head. Bang, bang. Oh, that'd be awful. Stuart?
I was a little more specific. His appendix.
Oh, nastier. Ian?
Well, internal organs still, but...
Kidney. No, that was all very lovely. We've got a break here for these messages. We'll be back in a minute or two. Stay with Blankety Blanks. Join us tomorrow night, Thursday, when we play Blankety Blanks. Good night. Thank you for being with us. Thank you, Stuart.
All prizes are moved by Grace Brothers Removals, the professionals. Interstate artists Fly Answer and drive Avis your other car. Whilst in Sydney, Graham Kennedy chooses to stay at the Boulevard Hotel, 90 William Street, King's Cross. This is a Reg Grundy production, produced in colour at the studios of Channel 10 Sydney in association with the O10 Network. Don Blake speaking.